What if your next coworker isn't a person, but an AI agent that books meetings, drafts client updates, researches competitors, and flags risks in contracts? All while learning your tone, priorities, and deadlines? That's not science fiction. By 2025, over 30% of knowledge workers in the US already use persistent AI agents, not chatbots, but proactive, goal-driven software teammates that act on your behalf. The shift is subtle but seismic, from tools you operate to agents you delegate to. A marketing manager no longer Googles Q2 trends in DDC skincare. Her agent monitors 200 sources, synthesizes insights overnight, and presents 3 strategic options by 8 a.m. A project lead doesn't chase status updates. His agent pings team members at optimal times, auto-generates burn-down charts, and alerts him only when slippage exceeds tolerance. But the real power isn't automation, it's amplification. AI agents handle the predictable so humans can focus on the profound, building trust, navigating ambiguity, making judgment calls with incomplete data. At a Boston law firm, junior associates now spend 70% less time on doc review and 3 times more time on client strategy sessions. Output didn't drop. Impact rose. Early adopters report a 25 to 40% boost in deep work hours, but only when agents are well scoped. The key? Agents don't decide, they propose. They draft the email, you approve tone. They surface 3 vendors, you weigh relationship nuance. They flag a contract clause, you apply legal precedent. It's collaborative autonomy, not replacement. Challenges remain. Security is top concern. Agents need access to email, calendars, CRMs, a hacker's dream. Leading firms enforce least privilege, access, and require human-in-the-loop for sensitive actions. Bias is another. An agent trained on past hiring data may replicate exclusionary patterns. The fix? Regular audits and bias-red teams. The biggest shift may be cultural. Promotions won't reward busyness anymore. They'll reward judgment, delegation clarity, and agent training skill. Yes, training. The best professionals now treat agents like interns, giving feedback, refining prompts, and setting clear success metrics. This isn't about working less. It's about working differently, with more intention, impact, and humanity. If you're preparing for the next era of work, where your value isn't in doing tasks, but in defining what matters, hit subscribe, like, and share this video. Tap the bell icon for our latest on Innovation AI, where we explore not just what's possible, but how to lead through it. Because the future of work isn't about humans versus AI. It's about humans with AI finally free to do what only they can.
AI presents both immense opportunities and significant risks for $100 billion companies. To truly harness its power, leaders must fundamentally rewire their decision-making processes. Think of AI as the organizational nervous system, processing real-time signals to inform every action. Microsoft, for instance, integrates AI into product development, enhancing collaboration and innovation. Data is the new capital, yet silos often prevent its free flow. Companies must create internal data marketplaces and incentivize sharing to unlock its full value, driving velocity like never before. Leadership shifts from direct command to context setting, providing guardrails for AI-driven decisions. JP Chase empowers traders with AI co-pilots, balancing human expertise with algorithmic insights. The talent strategy must flip, focusing on AI literacy and critical thinking. Salesforce's training programs exemplify this, teaching employees to ask the right questions and interpret AI outputs effectively. Finally, AI governance must be continuous, validating models and ensuring ethical deployment. This involves constant monitoring, bias detection, and robust rollback mechanisms. Embrace this cognitive infrastructure to achieve agility at scale, transforming your organization for the AI era. Mark Andreessen was half right. Software is eating the world, but what it's devouring fastest isn't industries. It's tasks. The future of work isn't humans versus robots. It's humans inside software or left behind. A tax accountant today doesn't crunch numbers. She trains and validates AI that ingests 10,000 returns, flags anomalies, and drafts positions. A construction foreman doesn't walk the site tallying delays. His dashboard shows real-time progress from drone footage, AI-predicted weather impacts, and supply chain alerts. The job isn't gone. It's been refactored, wrapped in a software layer that amplifies judgment, not effort. This is the new reality. Work is becoming software-defined. At United Health, nurses use AI triage tools that escalate only high-risk cases, turning 8-hour shifts into high-impact interventions. At Maersk, logistics planners don't book ships. They adjust parameters in an autonomous optimization engine that rebalances global freight in real time. The winners? Those who can operate the system, not just execute tasks within it. That means reading dashboards like sheet music, tweaking agent goals like a conductor, and knowing when to override and why. The risk isn't mass unemployment. It's skill bifurcation, a narrow band of workers who design, train, and govern software-mediated work, and a widening base who follow its prompts without understanding the logic. Without proactive upskilling, we don't get efficiency. We get fragility. The path forward? Embed learning in the workflow, not as training, but as real-time coaching. Salesforce's Einstein Copilot doesn't just suggest replies. It explains why a tone works. That's how software doesn't replace labor. It reskills it, one decision at a time. If you're navigating work in the age of intelligent systems, hit subscribe, like, and share this video. Tap the bell icon for our latest on Innovation AI, where we map the shift not with fear, but with fluency. Because the future of work isn't coming. It's already running, in the background, silently, as software.
What if the next Einstein isn't a person, but an AI trained not on textbooks, but on nature itself? That's the audacious mission behind Sakana AI, co-founded by Shoei Kitani. He's a lead architect of ChatGPT's RLHF system, backed by deep learning pioneers from Google DeepMind and the University of Tokyo. Their goal: build the world's first AI physicist. This isn't a chatbot that summarizes papers, but an agent that discovers new laws from raw observational data. Unlike language models trained on human knowledge, Sakana's AI scientist starts from first principles. It simulates universes, observes patterns, formulates hypotheses, and tests them against real-world data, all autonomously. In early trials, it rediscovered Kepler's third law of planetary motion from simulated telescope data in 47 seconds. Then it proposed a novel correction for orbital resonance in multi-star systems, later validated by astrophysicists at Caltech. The breakthrough isn't raw compute, it's architecture. They combine symbolic reasoning with deep learning in a feedback loop called AI-driven scientific discovery. This isn't about replacing researchers. It's about augmenting human intuition with tireless, bias-aware exploration. Because the universe doesn't speak English. But soon, it might speak math, with AI as its interpreter.